Let's have a walk with Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. Woo!
Time to love again.
I have read some really bad reviews about this book prior to reading it, and I must absolutely disagree with all of them. I think it's a great book. By the way, do you think it's fair that Sally Rooney is just 34 years old and she has already written Normal People, Conversation with Friends, and Beautiful World, Where Are You?, which are all incredible books. I have seen some people say that this was like she has run out of ideas and just kind of mix all of her books into this one. No, she didn't. So what do we have in Intermezzo? We have a story about two brothers, and the book is told from both of their perspective interchangeably. Peter, who is a successful lawyer and he has quite of a complicated love life, and Ivan, who's a little bit socially awkward and sensitive and introvert chess player. I especially love the Ivan story because he falls in love with an older woman, and it's always such a sensitive thing. I mean, the Peter story is great because it again raises the question about soulmate and if love is enough, and if it isn't, then what is, and what to do when you have somebody you really loved and a tragic thing happens and it makes you not be able to be together, and how to continue. Are you able to love somebody else the same way you did that person? So I think this is a great and very tender story about human lives, modern world, love, and also about how badly we communicate with each other. How sometimes, even though we have really good intentions and we love other people and we care about other people, we just completely fail at communicating it to them and at letting them know that we love them and that we care about them. Say hello to the cows on the beach. Let's have a look at the first line of Intermezzo. Didn't seem fair on the young lad. That's how it begins. It didn't seem fair on the young lad. Well, nothing seems fair in life, doesn't it? And here comes my favorite quote. But it is a pleasure, isn't it, on a crisp September night in Dublin to walk with long, free strides along a quiet street in the prime of his life. Incumbent on him now to enjoy such fleeting pleasures. Next minute might die. Happens every day to someone. Maybe because it's about walking, and as you know, I love it. So that was one of my favorite quotes. I'm going to give you another one, cheating again, but about the miscommunication. One of the quotes is, I just want to say I'm on your side. I know I've never done anything to help you, Ivan, but in principle, in spirit, I've been on your side all along. So the question is it enough to be on somebody's side in principle and spirit, or is it necessary to actually do something about it and show it to them? And one more thing about the soulmate question. I'm a little bit obsessed with that. But also in this book, it appears. So Peter, one of the protagonists, he has been in love with Sylvia, an incredible woman who was in love with him too. And they were incredibly happy until a tragic accident comes and things go wrong. And they can't or don't know how to be together anymore. And the question is raised again. Is it possible to find love after finding your soulmate? Is there such a thing as a soulmate? Anyway, a quote. Once you meet your soulmate, there's no point pretending, is there? Feeling of solace you get when she's near you, to live the right life. So we can only live the right life with your soulmate, not with anybody else? I mean, Peter definitely tries to fall in love with more people and he establishes relationships with more people, but it's never the same. It's never comparable. It's never quite as good as it used to be. And the question is that true in real life too? What do you think? One more sentence that's on the back of this book, which I think is great and tells a lot about Sally Rooney in general, is the demands of other people do not dissolve, they only multiply. More and more complex, more difficult, which is another way she thinks of saying more life, more and more of life. Modern life. So if you loved Normal People, if you loved Beautiful World, Where Are You? I did. If you loved Conversations with Friends, I'm quite sure you are going to love Intermezzo. This book was released September 2024, and this is a beautiful edition by Faber Books. So try Intermezzo, let me know if you like it, and share your favorite quotes. And of course, enjoy the video.